Hello and welcome to Prime News. Now a look at the headlines. Pratima Naik confesses killing her in-laws. She hatched a plot with sister's husband. Police seizes 10 lakh gold from accomplice Abhijit Korgaonkar's house. In our battle capital, a look at age-old traffic congestion of Panji. Capital city spreads and stretches beyond its borders. Parking space saturates. GBA opposes 20% additional FAR to starred hotels, says it will lead to misuse of construction in eco-sensitive zones. Union Ministry assures dredging of River Sal. Railway bridge at Davoli to be revamped. Minister Avitan returns back after meeting Gadkari. And defending champion services face competition from Haryana at 35th National Games. Goa yet to win medal in Kerala. Now the news in detail. Pratima Naik murdered her mother-in-law and sister-in-law at Vasco Mangor Hill. Pratima first administered sleeping pills in the dinner of Usha and Neha Naik. Later she strangulated Usha Naik and smothered Neha Naik with a pillow. IGP Garg confirmed this to the media. Police have seized sleeping pill powder from the flat. Police arrested Pratima Naik on Tuesday and seized all the items of crime. Police have also arrested husband of Pratima's sister, the accomplice in the crime.
Police, after arresting Pratima Naik in the Vasco double murder case, have now nabbed her brother-in-law Abhijit Korgaonkar, her accomplice in the crime. Usha Naik and Neha Naik were attacked and killed in their Mangor Hill flat last Thursday. Neha's 6-month-old daughter and Pratima Naik survived the attack. But later, police investigation revealed that Pratima Naik hatched the plot and killed her in-laws. Police investigation has exposed the entire bloody plot. Pratima has deposed that her mother-in-law tortured her. Pratima said that she committed the murder out of revenge.
The mother-in-law was very strict. She was restricting the movement of Pratima. She was not allowed to go out of house. She was scolded time and again. She was given ill treatment in house as she claimed. And she was treated as second-class citizen. Whereas the Neha, the elder daughter-in-law, was given the priority. She was controlling everything, including the finance and all. So she got frustrated. She wanted to get rid of the mother-in-law. That was what she told. Second motive, that also seems to be correct, that she is a habitual kind of thief, we can say. On earlier occasion also, she is greedy. She has a love for the gold ornaments.
Pratima hatched the plot of killing her in-laws some 10 days back. She purchased a new mobile. She administered sleeping pills powder in the dinner which she cooked for her in-laws. Later, she gave milk to her mother-in-law and sister-in-law. Sister-in-law Dr. Neha went to her room at 10 p.m. to sleep. Mother-in-law, who was watching television, succumbed to the effects of sleeping pills. Pratima first strangulated her mother-in-law and later smothered Neha with a pillow. After slaying in-laws, Pratima created fake robbery and murder scene in the flat. She sprinkled chili powder all over the flat, scattered clothes and other things in the flat, creating a crime scene. She applied some chili powder on her face, amassed all the gold and cash in house and called her brother-in-law Abhijit Korgaonkar. Abhijit came down near the flat and Pratima threw the booty from balcony towards him. Later, Pratima pierced herself with a knife in her stomach to create an impression that she too was attacked by the thieves. Pratima ran towards neighbor's house with 6-month-old daughter of deceased Dr. Neha. She raised a fake alarm. Later, neighbors called the police. But when Pratima started fumbling while giving a statement to police, the needle of suspicion moved towards her. Police says Pratima was a regular follower of crime series on television.
What she told, it is TV inspired because she used to watch the particular kind of serial. I will not name the serial, but she used to see the serial, and she inspired, and she know because this entire crime was planned in very masterly way.
Police raided Abhijit Korgaonkar's flat in Vasco and confiscated gold worth 10 lakh rupees, a two-wheeler and a mobile phone. Police even seized the knife used by Pratima and remaining stock of sleeping pills. Reporter Mahesh Ghadi with Dishan Parab and Chetan Gauss for Prudent.
Panji, the capital city, while it spreads and stretches beyond its borders, it's growing vertically too. The recent times, the city has been towering commercial and residential complexes, malls mushrooming across the vacant places, even replacing the space of old dilapidated heritage structures. But very little space has been left for the armed commuter. In our series, The Battle Capital, we come up with a special report on the city's traffic congestion and parking cures.
Have a look at Panji. During the pre-80 regime, the roads were so safe and clear for smooth vehicular traffic. Statehood to the tiny state in late 80s started crowding the city, with population settling down in the capital, housing major headquarters of the state and business administration. Panji city has capacity to accommodate more or less 5,500 two-wheeler vehicles and 2,200 four-wheeler vehicles at different parking slots. The data from the traffic police says on an average 85,000 vehicles enter the city every day.
So what happens by 8:30 to 9 o'clock in the morning, before the offices actually start, the parking lots are almost full.
Look at the chaos and the indisciplined parking. Not just traffic congestion, it makes the roadside shops inaccessible.
Parkinga एक space दवरूंक जाय कशी तरी म्हणजे गव्हर्नमेंटान.
But the problem has another facet too.
Well, there isn't sufficient parking space in the main streets of Panjim, and I think because of that, most car owners, scooter owners are violating traffic regulations. So there's constantly double parking, or we are parking in areas where we should not be parking.
The solution is a paid parking.
But the idea isn't convincing for the frequent visitors.
I don't think they should charge us because there are mostly offices here.
Parking सही रहती है, plus साफ सफाई भी रहती है.
So we don't get a place. When we pay something, we get displaced now.
I think it's a big advantage and big service for people.
The plans make it mandatory for the multi-storied building coming up in the heart of the city to provide parking underneath. Sadly, there too the businesses encroach upon.
What is happening right now is a lot of buildings, they are getting occupancy certificates after fulfilling whatever this thing, but proper parking space is not available to this building.
The city has seen ambitious plans like rapid bus systems and smart cities.
Non-disciplined parking is concerned, we have recently started a drive to Chalan, clamp, tow vehicles which are parked in no parking zones, no parking areas, blocking pedestrian crossings. So this drive is on.
Despite promises from the political leaders, nothing has actually improved on ground over the years. Moreover, it's also yet to be seen how a Panjikar will respond to such smart plans, when enforcing rules and regulation has been a big challenge for the local authorities. Bureau Report, Prudent.
Goa Bachao Abhiyan has opposed additional 20% FAR for 4 and 5 stars hotels. Official Gazette notification was issued on 29 January. Citizens should file their objections before the Chief Town Planner before the 28th of Feb. GBA claimed additional FAR to educational institutions is just an eyewash. Additional FAR notification does not specify issues like parking, road access and safety. GBA maintained that possible misuse for constructions in the eco-sensitive zones cannot be ruled out.
GBA strongly objects to the increase in the 20 FAR as it is outside the regional plan process. This 20 FAR is being given to legalize illegalities which are occurring. if you look at the notification, it's meant only for the 5-star and the 4-star hotel. The people of Goa have been saying, you please finalize a regional plan, remove all the unwanted insertions that have crept in. The divisions in schools are dropping because of our low birth rate. So, where is the need for the increase in extra FAR for educational institutions? We are urging the people to file their objection. We are very clearly saying any increase in FAR has to be done in consultation with the people, and along with the people, you can't have, certain provision only for the rich, and for the people you just leave them high and dry. We urge all people to file their objections to the Chief Town Planner of the Department of Town and Country Planning before 28th February.
It's time for a short break. Stay tuned.